Hello! Right, we're back again for a quick chili test. Today I've got another one from Srdan over in Berlin, and this is a really interesting one, quite unusual. This is the Long Yellow Pear Shaped. Now I'm not really sure of the origins of this pod at all. I don't know, it's obviously a cross or a variant of some description, but what it originates from I do not know, so maybe a bit of a taste test will tell us. Seeds originate from Christopher Phillips, I believe, over in the USA, and yeah, this was grown out by Srdan, and yeah, it's quite a weighty sort of pod. It's quite heavy, which maybe tells me it's, I don't know, possibly related to habanero or something like that. Could be you know, related to more like a yellow 7 pot or something, but it's a bit tough, or it feels very firm, so I'm guessing it's possibly more of a sort of habanero type family, but I guess we'll tell by the heat. So yeah, it's very unusual. It's kind of got a 4-lobed bottom, and yeah, you can see why it's got the name Long Yellow Pear Shaped. It's kind of got, you know, a thin and a bit of a bulbous bottom, but yeah, pods are pretty variable, come out in all sorts of shapes and sizes. So yeah, let's just cut it open. I'm going to pinch a couple of seeds because looks like a bit of an interesting one, and then we'll get it down. So yeah, it's definitely quite thick walled. Yeah, it's got more of a habanero type smell to it. So that's the inside. There's actually a pretty decent amount of placenta in there, as you can see, and yeah, it smells quite sort of sweet and fruity. So I'll just dig a few seeds out without trying to disturb the inside too much. Sorry, I know this part is not the most interesting, watching me take out seeds, but I don't really want to do it before the video because it's nice to show the pod whole before I chop it open. It's also nice to cut them open just so you can see what they look inside, how they look, you know, what the structure's like, how much placenta, sort of oils on the walls of the pod, the smell of it, so it can tell you a bit about the pod really. But yeah, let's get it down and see what it does. The Long Yellow Pear Shaped. Cheers! Really thick wall, fleshy, juicy, nice flavour. Already going off in the mouth and on the lips. Quite a mouthful. Wow. Second I swallowed that, quite a bit of heat shooting into the throat, but at the moment the bulk of the heat picking up in the front of the mouth, on the lips actually. Lips are pretty strong, burn going on, and yeah, good all-round mouth glow. Definitely habanero type flavour on that, so I'm going to say it's related to a habanero, or it's a form of habanero, but actually it's quite good for flavour. Habanero is not always my favourite for flavour. I actually prefer Scotch bonnets. Heat wise, it's already up level with kind of a bonnet, and it's still building, so I'm guessing similar heat to a typical sort of habanero. It's not super hot, but it's yeah, it's pretty warm. Not sure if the hiccups are going to come on. I kind of feel like they could start, but it's just kind of not at that level yet. It's definitely like a stingy burn, so it's quite a painful burn. It's not it's not too over the top, but it's quite an intense, deep burn in the mouth. I can feel it a little bit in the throat, probably just from where I swallowed it through, but yeah, definitely this is a good mouth burner, on the tongue and on the lips, and now spreading kind of all around the inside of the mouth. I've still got loads of bits of it in my mouth. Quite a big pod to chew up. Quite a lot of flesh in there, and a lot of internal placenta and flesh as well. But yeah, I like the flavour on that one. Really, really good. Really quite a sort of sweet undertone to it. Yeah, for a habanero, that's pretty good for flavour. Like I said, not always my favourite for flavour. I've got a bit of a nose run going on, but apart from that, no real major effects from the heat. But definitely a good stinging mouth burn. Bit of drool, but not hot enough to wipe the old flavour profile out. And yeah, still bits of it coming out. Quite decent sized seeds, and yeah, all round quite an unusual variety, that one. So like I said, not sure how it originated, whether it's just an accidental variant or cross. Be interested to know. If anyone does know, feel free to leave a note down in the comments. But yeah, I quite enjoy that. That was quite pleasant. But there's not much more to report on the heat front. It's still there. Yeah, it's definitely not getting any worse. It's not going away yet. It's still a similar sort of burn. So yeah, it's pretty solid burn on it. I'm going to estimate somewhere in the region of 300,000 scoville units, maybe something around that. But yeah, pretty awesome. Right, I think that's about it for that one. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again very soon. Cheers.